Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends, to today's episode of Top Deck, where we are covering the #1 deck in Historic for our August season here with Rakdos Sacrifice. So as Schlizzle has made a comeback here with the Sacrifice archetype, doing a great job, and certainly excited to dig into it here today with our new Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms cards. So very excited. Appreciate you tuning in, my friends. Flip me a like if you enjoyed today's video. On top of that, if you got questions, if you got comments, let me know down below. Love to hear from you, or feel free to hop on the Discord server there as well. And in the deck description, the deck list is there readily available for you. So, and last but not least, before I forget, timestamps of why you're here, where we'll talk about strategy objective of this list. We'll cover your boarding for best of 3. We're going to play that competitive Magic here today in Historic and both best of 1 and best of 3 for you. And then we'll talk about where this might reside in the meta, my friends. So with that, why you're here, Rakdos Sacrifice. So with this said, cool things that we've picked up here with Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. We have Deadly Dispute. What I like is she is also playing Forsworn Paladin. So this thing's pretty interesting. We can get treasure tokens. We can give a +2/+0 and create a creature with Death Touch if we have another treasure token. So that plays really nicely here. That gives us an ability with Witch's Oven and a lot of cool other things. The other piece about this is that ability to create the treasure token and play the Cat Oven going engine again in terms of disruption and a host of other things. I like Dreadhorde Butcher back in this. We got Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. I love that. And all the good workings of the traditional Rakdos Sacrifice deck list here. So it's about winding and grinding your opponents down and stealing their creatures and removing any threats off the board and slowly taking away. This is a very aggressive list. However, the deck is more of a mid-range type deck. So very excited about this one here. Again, #1 by our friend Ash Lizzle. I probably butchered the way that you say that. I apologize. But let's go ahead here and talk about our boarding. So we'll break this down in 3 ways for you: aggro, mid-range, and late game. So in the aggro space, we got things like mono red goblins, we got mono red, we got mono green elves, you got some of the Coco decks, kind of mid-rangey. Additionally, in the space, mono black is a big one as well. And here what you're going to want to do is mostly remove things off the board if you got to worry about it. So things like Doomblade, a Braid can help you. Also, if they start to lock you out, that's a good one to move in. Mono green, Burning Hands is perfect. Angress Rampage can help you there as well. This one's not bad either, Kulligan's Command. So giving you the ability to pull something back and also kind of disrupt their play, which is big. What I would look to move out in this space, you know, the draw is great, the strap can be okay, but I would maybe probably focus in this space and move more towards kind of that traditional Rakdos Sacrifice deck. The other thing that you can do is get rid of Scrap Heap as well. So with that, that's the mid-range lineup. Then as we move to, aggro lineup, as we move to mid-range, we talked about some of the Coco stuff, Selesnya, Coco, you got Angels in this space. You might have some life gain, the tempo, mono blue tempo decks. And additionally, you're going to have Rakdos Sacrifice, Jund Sacrifice. You might run into Rakdos Arcanist, the Azorus decks, Azorus Aura's deck, or Orzhov Aura's deck here as well, and a host of other things. There again, creature-based, non-creature-based. If they're non-creature-based, we begin to think about Thoughtseize or Soul Guide Lantern if they're going towards their graveyard. And if they are running blue or white, kind of creatures, or again Orda's decks, Fry is a good one there for you too. Then as we move forward into late game, these are gonna be things like 5-color Niv Mizzet. You also got is it control? You got flash decks. You also have Dimmer Control, Azorus Control, Jeskai Control, a host of things in this space. Here you're really going to focus on Thoughtseize, and then again, if they're going after that graveyard type stuff, Soul Guide Lantern isn't a bad one. And then anytime they try and lock you out, a Braid's what you're going to need to throw in there, or other things like Kulligan's Command to destroy those artifacts. So that is the lineup and strategy objective of this list. That is also how you're going to board for your best of 3 lineups for aggro, mid-range, and late game, my friends. So let's go ahead and take this #1 Rakdos Sacrifice deck list and put it to the test here today because we are getting excited for Jumpstart. So with that, we just ran our Is It Phoenix deck. Today we are going to run our number one Rakdos Sacrifice deck. So let's get to it here. Now, Planeswalkers, as always, we just walked through the main components of the deck and talked about boarding quickly. Great way to support the channel down below. I forgot to mention this. Great benefits to you as well. We got discounts off custom sleeves and playmats for those of you going back playing in person. Additionally, I will keep this. Additionally, other great ways and things that you can get from the channel here as well. So we will pay the 2. We will get this on the board. We will go from there. Life gain deck. So we got Selesnyas. We'll wait because we can strap here if we need. Let's see what our friends want to do. So now we can do cat oven. There we go. So this is big for us too. We don't have quite enough yet to ping Valkyrie off. Let's see what they got to hit. Right. Let's grab a red. I'll hang on to this. We'll keep grinding away. Now we could do this as well. We might want to sacrifice this guy. Let's create a treasure token. Oof. That is super, super painful. But we're gonna do it anyway. Sacrifice. Oh, it's a food. Oops. That's all right. Oh. Still not enough. That is so painful. We need to get some steals going. That's what we need. Oh, there we go. So we need to figure out what we want to claim here. Probably a Righteous Valkyrie. Well, this will be a 4/4. Righteous Valkyrie. Or Youthful. Maybe this one. Because it can keep their life. Yeah, we're gonna sack it anyway. Not gonna be enough. Not much we could do. If we sold the Resplendent, wouldn't have made a difference. Trying to go down a little bit here. $10, $12. We don't have enough. Oh. Bummer. Very bad matchup there. So there we would go and move in a lot of those direct kill spells. That would clip that deck very heavily. The other thing we could do is pull and pick and piece it apart with our Thoughtseize. All right. On to our next one here. Bummer. That's how it goes though. Great way to support the channel with swag or merch. We go first. We will keep this. I will play my cat first. Lord Mean Puppy. Uh-oh. Guess I played the wrong thing. That's unfortunate. We did not think it was going to be a burn deck. That's too bad. Now we got a lot we got to play around. Usually they run Giganta, but now they got double pings on their own burn, which is unfortunate for them. So we can get Dreadhorde Butcher in there next. Or Chandra. Do this. We got a lot of burn. We'll see. there's blue. Look at that. So this is going to be interesting, to say the least. It's a big bummer. Oh. That's game. Bam! Not our day with our #1 Rakdos Sacrifice deck. Getting crushed here at best of one. All right, let's go to our third match. Not a whole lot we could have done there. We needed to get that other one off. Again, similar style in terms of what I would have boarded for that first one. I would have started pulling things out with Thoughtseize. The other things, knowing that they're running the key creatures and the pingers, I would have flipped in some of my direct kill spells. And then we knew that over time, if we got the life gain stuff going, we would have been just fine. All right. We'll try this again. Ooh, Graph Diggers right off the bat. That is going to be punishing for us. Ooh, here we go. So we can go a couple things. We're at 4. Grab treasure. Feel like a burn in there again. Yeah.
New burn spells to try on you. Hey, these little guys are great.
We have our Deadly Dispute. There's their Chandra.
Let's start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the inferno. Maybe you're not cut out to be a monk.
Should be locked out because of graphs, so that's not going to work.
You're gonna be sorry when I come back.
If they have another one, we'll be in trouble.
And
Told ya.
Stands in my way.
Told ya, told ya, told ya. Super unlucky.
Utterly is the best way to destroy things.
Very, very unlucky. Can't cast from graveyards.
No pressure.
Yeah, and they still have idle too, which is a huge problem. Oh, it's not looking good, my friends. We're getting pummeled in best of one today. Oh my gosh.
Hey, over here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Hope it's not too hot for you.
Let's see if we can do it. It's not gonna work. Sad day. We need the destroys off the beginning there.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here? This'll be easy.
Now I can draw. Oh. All right, we're done. Oh, not good in best of one for us today. Certainly unfortunate. Lost to Angels, lost to the Burn. They had blue in there too. Torchfire deck, and then a mono red Burn control deck. So not healthy. Oh well, let's go to our next one. We're gonna go to best of three where this deck is number one. So let's go to our traditional historic ranked. Again, we did the Is It Phoenix deck. Now we're doing our Rakdos Sacrifice deck, my friends. Not the strongest best of one, or in terms of having a top deck like that, but it does happen, and that is the way the world goes sometimes. So certainly on we don't win all the time. We go on benders. It happens. 1 second. All right, here we go. We can keep this. All right, looks like a mono white deck. this is going to be a problem. Maybe. You could certainly strap it. They got Ghost Quarter. I'll let it hit. Let's get that thing off the board. We'll wait. We need to get our double mayhems down. Oh, so not good. No lands. No lands. Wow. Mono white. Uh-oh, they're doing the same thing. Running into problems. Good news is we have another, but we need to get a land. Oh my gosh. Insane. Well, we'll do this then. We get our guy back. Whoops. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Insane. That's all right. Our opponents here are going to be in a much better spot. Once we can get Mayhem Devil down, though, we're going to be in a problem spot now, though. They're going to flip the Mayhem Devil out. At least that's what I would do. Plum. Interesting. There we go. That's big. But let's do this.
Chandra, you need more control. Just let me burn. Don't worry. I brought company.
Oops, sorry, went to the wrong one there. There we go. If they equip, oh, they got a blink moth. There they go. We could restack that. Yep, we were good. All right, now what we need to do is we got mono whites, lots of creatures here. So let's get rid of these. Non-black artifacts. Not gonna worry about that. Let's grab that one and that one. So that goes to 4. What do we want to go a little bit lower on? Let's get rid of these guys. And 2 shambling. There we go. Actually, I like that one better. Let's do that. All right. We'll try that. It's all gonna be graveyard hate now, most likely. We can keep this. Not my favorite, but we will. Take it off the board because we still have this. Smart, smart, smart. Need to get a land. Eccentric Joe. Oh, still did not get it. Oh, wait. Ooh. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Ouch. Still there. Ooh, scavenger grounds. There you go. Prevent 1 damage. There we go. Enters tapped. Ugh. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They can only cast 1, 2. So we're okay there. to make a bunch of little 1/1s that aren't going to do anything. We'll hold it up. Not gonna make a difference. Super painful. Super painful. Totally locked out. We don't have any steel. Let's see if this even flips through. There, that does still get through. Pay to target. We're gonna have to grab our fries now as well, because we need to get that Archon off the board. Uh-oh. Bounce the Skyclave. Alright, we'll go to the next one. Totally hosed there on what we had. So let's grab our Thoughtseize. Let's grab Fry. And let's see what we want to do here. Still need claims. Can't be as dependent now on the Witch Oven. The Pinion isn't going to help as much. This guy we need on the board. Well, if we still run it fast and take out the big problem is going to be the exile. Let's drop Shambling. Need our claims. I think we still drop those. All right, let's try that. And we're first, so we'll see. All right, we'll try it. Mono white is right. We'll give it a shot. They got their guy. Get that first. These lands are not playing well for me. There we go. I'll put this one on first. I will let that hit. All right, we got Mayhem Devil available. That's good. How do we want to play this? It's a good question. I think we let it hit, actually. Probably could keep pressuring with Dreadhorde, but I want to hold my lane here. No Ink Moth. They can hit for 2 on Chandra. We can sack and bring life back. If they do that, we're wide open, which is perfect.
Hey, these little guys are great.
All right, just one more damage. Yes, there we go. A grind, but we did it. We took it back and got it done in best of 3, my friends, today. Very powerful, fun deck. Didn't go well in best of 1, but we made it work in best of 3, which was huge, huge, huge. Ah, look at that. Love getting packed. So let's go ahead. This is the #1 deck once again here. Rakdos Sacrifice for Historic by Ashlizzle. Congratulations on hitting #1 here. Strong out of the gates. Well done. And we made it work here for our best of 3. Tough matchup. Certainly our opponent had the ability to play around. We were able to overcome and make it work. So best of 1, we did go 0-3, which is pretty rough. Best of 3, we did take it down and went 2-1 against mono white deck. So certainly, where does this sit in the meta? Right now, I would probably put this for best of 1, maybe middle of the tier 2, potentially tier 3. We just did not get some consistency there, which was unfortunate and too bad. But in best of 3, certainly is a better deck. We know that John Food's doing well, so it's probably in the tier 2 spot there too. So with that said, Planeswalkers, hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, spotlighting our Rakdos Sacrifice historic #1 deck by Ashlizzle. Congratulations. Really like what we have going on. It's nice to see this back in action here once again, because it used to be very popular, and we got some great pickups here from Dungeons and Dragons, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, and we got to see most of it at work today. So with that, Planeswalkers deck list is available to you down below in the description, along with the Discord server information. If you got questions, if you got comments, about 300 strong, we're running a tournament right now, things like that. Other benefits to you and cool things in the description, and always appreciate your support. So remember to flip me a like if you enjoyed the video, and stay connected because we got more top decks in historic, standard 2022, jank stuff. We have tier lists and Friday night meta, friends, and my website's got a host of information for you too. So with that, take care. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, Planeswalkers, Mythras out.